2-bedroom apartments. Today, what we are witnessing is the commissioning of the Security Services Housing Project Phase 3 for the Ghana Police Service, which involves 320 housing units made up of 112 2-bedroom apartments and 208 3-bedroom apartments. Other facilities in this housing complex includes kindergarten, a social center, a multi-purpose sporting facility, and 2 50 kilowatts generating power plants. There are similar arrangements initiated by your government to provide more modern office and residential accommodation in other parts of the country, including Tema, Kumasi, and Wa. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, we want to thank you for your leadership and support in making this project a reality. And this legacy forever and ever shall remain in the minds of Ghanaians many, many years to come. Mr. President, Ayiko, thank you very much. God bless us all.
Honorable Henry Quartey is the Interior Minister of Ghana, which has supervisory responsibility over the Ghana Police Service. He basks in great pride today for very obvious reasons. And one other Minister of State who basks in great pride is the one who is about to address us. He has come to inherit a process which was thorough, a process which looked at the welfare of the police officer scattered everywhere in this country, and a process which sure was going to also create a new vibe around the police service in terms of how officers are housed. Your Excellency, Honorable Ministers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the Honorable Minister for Works and Housing, who is also Member of Parliament for Ofuase Ayrebi, Lawyer Kojo Opong Nkrumah.
President of the Republic and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, Nana Addo Akufo Addo, colleague ministers of state, deputy ministers and former ministers, the IGP and members of the Police Management Board, heads of other security agencies, Nime, Name, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. In keeping fidelity with the spirit of the promises made on page 25 of his 2016 manifesto, President Akufo Addo, upon the assumption of office in 2017, commenced efforts to expand the provision of housing in Ghana in general, and in particular for the security services. This is because access to decent housing is at the core of the MPP's mission and policies. As Dr. J.B. Dankwa famously said, the government and laws of the land should be dedicated in order specifically to enrich life, property, and liberty of each and every citizen. Decent housing enriches the lives of our people, and it gives our people dignity. The programs to provide our communities with decent housing create jobs, incomes for hundreds of people, increase in economic activity and growth in the housing sector of the economy, and ultimately develops our communities into well-planned settlements. For specialized worker groups like the security services, it further boosts morale and contributes to efforts at providing efficient service delivery. This has been the President's vision. This has been the ethos of the NPP. In line with this, the President in 2017 instructed the Ministry of Works and Housing to accelerate housing interventions in Ghana. This project here at Tesano was commenced in 2019 with the objective of providing decent accommodation for members of our security services, having completed phase 2 of the security services housing project in 2018. The 2018 project, situated at the Eastern Naval Command in Tema, helped to ameliorate the housing challenges confronting the Ghana Navy. It comprised of a fully gated barracks made up of 23 blocks each with 16 flats, giving a total of 368 homes to the Ghana Armed Forces. The barracks also had a multi-purpose sports facility and a playing ground for personnel and families. It was commissioned on the 12th of March 2018 by His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Subsequent to this, 312 homes, the first phase of the 514 homes that the Interior Minister and the 200 extra homes that the State Housing Company is constructing in Amrahia. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the resources which have been raised or borrowed by the Akufo Addo administration have been put to judicious use in projects such as this and many of the other ones I'm referring to all over the country. And I believe we can give the administration a big round of applause for that. In our newly established public sector workers housing unit at the ministry, we have concluded designs and secured lands for more units for other security services soon to be commenced. Mr. President, once we are given the green light, we'll move contractors to site and continue with the excellent delivery which the officers and men in uniform under your command have become used to. As I conclude, Mr. President, permit me to highlight briefly the other developments that we're undertaking in the housing sector. For the general affordable housing for the public, we are pursuing 4 major tasks at the ministry under your instructions. Number 1, we are securing funding to complete stalled projects, including the Akufo Addo Affordable Housing Project, the Saglemi Project, and the Adenta SHC Project. Number 2, we are fast-tracking work on ongoing projects. Currently, infrastructure works on drainage and road works have advanced, and work on some of the foundations and blocks have commenced in Pokwase. Work on the 150 new homes by the National Home Ownership Fund has already exceeded 50% completion in less than 4 months since commencement. We've also completed snag listing of some of the redeveloped bungalows and will soon commission them for use by public servants. Mr. President, as the IGP mentioned, the phase 2 of the Kwabenya project is also currently under development. Number 3, Mr. President, a new PP framework to provide the housing market with some equilibrium through incentives for the private sector is being worked on between the Ministries of Finance and Housing. And upon your sign-off, work will commence on its implementation. Finally, Mr. President, the reorganization of the National Home Ownership Fund to stimulate cheaper construction finance and mortgages for the future is also underway. Kindly indulge me, ladies and gentlemen, as I pay tribute and express thanks to my predecessors who have spearheaded the work that we unveil today. The Honorable Samuel Atachia, former Minister for Works and Housing, who is here with us this morning, on whose watch this project started. Honorable former Minister, if you can please rise for us to acknowledge you. Thank you so much for your leadership in this endeavor. The Honorable Francis Asenso-Boakye, on whose watch it continued. Honorable Minister, let's acknowledge you as well for the work that you have done here. Mr. President, the nearly 500 Ghanaians who worked on this site for the past 30 months to construct this edifice, the staff of the Ministry of Works and Housing who supervised this project, and Amandi Holdings Group Limited, the contractor. Thank you, Mr. President, for your vision. Thank you for the tenacity to see all of these many projects nationwide through, despite the headwinds that your administration has faced. Your legacy will be generations to come. The police and security services, their spouses and their children say they are grateful, and in a few months, they will demonstrate their gratitude to you. I thank you, Mr. President, for the opportunity.
We're also grateful to you, Minister for Works and Housing, Honorable Kojo Opong Nkrumah. And as has been eloquently enumerated, we're sure that these projects will be replicated on an even faster scale across the country. Shall we do a big round of applause for him? Before we listen to the commissioning address, which we're all looking forward to, I'd like all of us to fix our eyes on these screens here as we have a good full feel of what has been constructed here.
Welcome to Phase 3 of the Transformative Security Services Housing Project, designed and constructed to enhance the living conditions of Ghana's police service. Under the visionary leadership of His Excellency, Nana Addo Akufo Addo, President of the Republic, this 320 units project will help close the housing deficit of the security services. These new accommodations consist of 112 two-bedroom units and 208 three-bedroom units, thoughtfully designed to meet the diverse needs of our police force. In addition to these homes, the project includes an officer's mess, a social center, two multi-purpose playing courts, a kindergarten, and a playing ground for children, creating a vibrant community space for all residents. This development not only improves the living standards of our police officers, but also enhances their ability to perform their duties effectively. By providing a stable and comfortable living environment, the project ensures that our officers can focus on their primary role of maintaining law and order. Join us as we celebrate the completion of this vital project, a beacon of progress and a symbol of the government's dedication to supporting those who protect and serve our nation.
One more big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And on that note, we will hand over to the Ghana Police Service as they prepare us for the much-awaited commissioning address by His Excellency, the President. Just before we perform this important rite, I would like to see if I have everyone's attention here. Hello? Hello? Good people of Ghana, in my many years of knowing His Excellency, the President, there's one thing I've come to appreciate, especially in these years that he has served the nation as its President and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Anytime we reach such an important milestone, such as commissioning projects as big as these, his demeanor is different and the kind of smile he wears on his face is different. It is purely because of the passion to see us grow as much infrastructure across the centers of this nation. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome our guest of honor, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, Nana Addo Akufo Addo. Your Excellency, the people of Ghana are listening.
clergy, Greater Accra Regional Minister, Minister for the Interior and Member of Parliament for Ayawaso Central, Minister for Works and Housing and Member of Parliament for Fuasi Ayiribi, Minister for Roads and Highways and Member of Parliament for Bantama, the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection and Member of Parliament for Kakwe South, Deputy Minister for the Interior and Member of Parliament for Gumwa Central, Metropolitan Chief Executive of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly and other MMDCEs, Inspector General of Police, Deputy Inspector General of Police, members of the Police Management Board, Controller General of the Ghana Immigration Service, Chief Fire Officer of the Ghana Fire Service, senior officers, men, women, and civilian employees of the Ghana Police Service, the Managing Director of the contractor, Amandi Holdings Limited, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be here today to commission 320 housing units for the police service in Tesano, Accra. This milestone is not just a testament to our determination to improving the living standards of our security personnel, but also a key step forward in our national quest for enhanced security and safety. In so saying, I'd like to use this platform to congratulate that long-serving, respected law enforcement officer, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yowonu, on his elevation to the office of Deputy Inspector General of Police with responsibility for operations. I have no doubt that, as in the past, Deputy IGP Yowonu will be a good team player and contribute his full quota to the flourishing of an efficient police service. This morning, we're witnessing the realization of a promise, a vision that has been in the making for some time now. The Security Services Housing Project, which we embarked upon in 2018 during my first term of office, is aimed at providing decent housing for our gallant men and women in uniform. These 320 housing units symbolize our resolve to ensuring that those who risk their lives daily to protect us have a safe and comfortable place to call home. Ladies and gentlemen, the importance of adequate housing for our security personnel is self-evident. When our police officers have access to decent accommodation, it enhances their morale and improves considerably their effectiveness in maintaining law and order. It is a well-known fact that a well-housed police force is a more motivated and productive one. With these new housing units, we're taking a crucial step towards creating an environment that allows our police officers to focus more on their critical duties rather than worry about their living conditions. Today's commissioning is a clear demonstration of the Akufo Addo government's commitment to addressing the housing deficit within the security services. We recognize the challenges faced by our police officers and their families, and we're determined to provide solutions that will alleviate these difficulties. This project is a reflection of our broader agenda to ensure that every Ghanaian, regardless of their professional rank, has access to decent and affordable housing. Indeed, in 2018, the government embarked on the Housing for the Security Services program with the goal of increasing the housing stock for our security services. This initiative aims to provide the Ghana Police Service with the necessary support to perform their duties effectively. Since the inception of this program, the Ministry of Works and Housing, through its Housing Directorate, has worked diligently to enhance the living conditions of our security services, exemplifying government's strong attachment, particularly to the police service. Today, the ministry has delivered successfully 536 housing units under phases 1 and 2 of the program. Phase 1, which entailed the construction of 168 housing units for the then Bureau of National Investigations in Tema, commenced in July 2012 and was completed in August 2014. Phase 2 involved the construction of 368 housing units for the Ghana Navy, located at Tema New Town, i.e. Bankuman Cemetery Road, and was completed in 2018. Both these phases are currently in occupation. We are met here today to celebrate the completion of 320 new housing units at the Tesano Police Training School. These units include 112 two-bedroom Type A and 208 three-bedroom Type B apartments, an officer mess, a social center, 2 multiple-purpose playing courts, and a kindergarten school. By providing these modern, well-equipped housing facilities, we aim to improve the quality of life for officers, men and women of the police service, and help create a conducive environment that motivates them and enhances their operational readiness. This project will undoubtedly have a positive impact on the police community, serving as a model for other security services and illustrating our dedication to delivering high-quality housing solutions that meet current standards of comfort, sustainability, and safety. The benefits of this ambitious project extend beyond providing shelter. It also improves the quality of life for our police officers and their families, creating a sense of security and stability that I'm confident will be reciprocated in their wholehearted enthusiasm to duty. Ladies and gentlemen, the Security Services Housing Project is part of a comprehensive strategy to enhance the capacity of our security agencies. It goes hand in hand with our efforts to provide modern equipment, advanced training, and better working conditions for our police force. We believe that a holistic approach is necessary to create a robust and effective security system. By addressing the various needs of our security personnel, we're laying a solid foundation for a safer and more secure Ghana. It is important to acknowledge the collaborative efforts that have made this project possible. The Ministry of Works and Housing, the Ministry of the Interior, the Police Service, the contractor Amandi Holdings Limited, engineers, architects, and all the stakeholders involved deserve commendation for their hard work. Your collective efforts have ensured the successful completion of these housing units, and I'm confident that the beneficiaries will reciprocate and appreciate and take good care of these facilities. The project is a good example of what can be achieved when we work together towards a common goal. It is a reminder that despite the challenges we may face, we have the capacity to overcome them and create a brighter future for all Ghanaians. To the officers who will soon call these housing units home, I want to say that this is a reward for your loyalty and service to our nation. You are the backbone of our security, and it is only fitting that you are provided with the necessary resources to perform your duties effectively. These houses are not just buildings, They are a token of our appreciation for the sacrifices you make every day. As we commission these housing units today, I want to remind everybody that this is part of ongoing efforts to improve the living conditions of our security personnel. We will continue to work tirelessly to address the housing needs of all our security services and ensure that they are well equipped to save our nation. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to emphasize the government's obligation to supporting our security services. We acknowledge your sacrifices and will continue to invest in your welfare. So let us continue to work together, hand in hand, to build a Ghana of which we can all be proud. A Ghana where every citizen feels safe, secure, and valued. A Ghana where our security personnel are well equipped and well housed, ready to protect and serve. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, I have the great honor and pleasure to declare Phase 3 of the Security Services Housing Project duly launched. May God bless the police service and us all. And may God bless our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Please take your seats. Good people of Ghana, ladies and gentlemen, shall we appreciate His Excellency the President with another big round of applause? In our traditional Ghanaian society, as a family, and someone does
I'm happy to be here today
or something small for you
to commission 320 housing units.
This morning's commissioning event is no different and will do the same. At this time, would like to say a very big thank you to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, for his leadership and the commitment to ensure that all of these projects have been realized. We're also grateful for the commitment to the future that will see more of such edifices constructed in different parts of the country. We're eternally grateful to all ministers of the sector who have passed the baton effectively and have collaborated effectively to ensure the success of this event. This event meaning the realization of these edifices scattered around this very important place in the capital. Would also like a very big thank you and a thumbs up to Amandi Holdings, who are the contractors, for the quality of work, which will also be an example for all others who would have to replicate these in other parts of the country. While we're doing all of these, we'd also like to extend our congratulations to the leadership of the Ghana Police Service for the cooperation under the IGP, Dr. George Akufo Addo, his team of commissioners, and the recently appointed COP Christian Tete Yohuno, who is the Deputy IGP, and the whole team for all the hard work and the massive support that they have given Dr. George Akufo Addo. Would also express gratitude to all other ministries who have collaborated with the Ministry of Works and Housing for the realization of this project. To our friends in the media, we're grateful to you that every other time you're called upon, you come here with alacrity and to other places to ensure that the good word is sent not only to Ghana, but to the rest of the world. At this time, I'd like to respectfully welcome up here our Chief Imam to help us with a Muslim prayer as we look forward to the wrap-up of this commissioning event. Shall we welcome him with a big round of applause?
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Oh Allah, we thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for your grace, your guidance and support. We thank you for leading us up to this stage. All powerful Allah, we thank you for these new homes. We pray that you make these homes peaceful and happy places where officers can rest and feel good. Oh Allah, keep our men safe and secure so that they can keep our communities safe. I pray in a special way that these new homes will serve as a source of strength and courage for officers to do their work very well. Oh Allah, continue to bless the police administration with wisdom and understanding. Grant them the strength to lead with courage and understanding. May they continue to inspire officers to serve and protect our communities. Oh Allah, continue to guide leadership of our country in making righteous decisions for the betterment of our nation. May leadership continue to serve as a source of hope for all. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Thank you.
Thank you, and we're grateful to you, Chief Superintendent Imam Hussein Rahim Hussein. Now, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency the President will unveil a plaque and do a tour of the facility. We're grateful for your presence here. He will be aided and supported by our dignitaries on the days. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Let's go. Give way. Director.
Where are you going?
Tebusia adan na omampani habe commission no wohwe we a wo se kitchen le cabinet a wo se yedi si ho adan omampani habe commission no hwe we a wo se kitchen no cabinet ni si ho ya ye switches a ebia se wo microwave oven ne gas stove a ne plug light ni bia ni nyina no betimi a plug e wa hase aha enti sani omampani kan ye no we adan a wo mu si e de abo ama posifo adwumayɔ e wo man Ghana mu no o ma kyerɛ sɛ ye ni so ha enti sei na emutie a me hwɛ bi de akyerɛ wo Ghana News TV so na me ka sɛ ye next reading agency na asɔm asene omode ana wo ne mo man Ghana mu ana sɛ wo amanone na pɛsɛ nkɔ o man switches are yede stop it say in case of emergency breakers wa ha ni nyina no etimi e breaki stop it sanso e na ha na kamia esa kwa esa store room ha ne sa sanso e na say over side house wa e ban of fire smoke detectors are ni nyina bi already installed AC pipes no kra no ya lay dada pipes are o de AC ebo dan ho a e wo se hye no won we di kan ale dada ye wo hia ne se o de AC no ba bebo ha na wa linke eye esinyina ye hwe ha no de kam ye se ha no eye hall ha eye hall ha eye hall no so switches are this solar light nyina no are already installed internet cables nyina so are already installed once over plug in na say o to aso ano no sanso na o TV antenna baby a ode antenna no ebe hye no wa plug wa bonten the amount TV ni nyina so already installed na yemko edan na nkasa mu abusia switches no na ewo ha nkanea bibia already installed washroom no memfa o take a brief tour of the washroom. This is how the washroom looks. Light and also there bibia ya dikan one dikan ya dada toilet seat everything check switch and also near the flash and also no what mama say e boy dwuma aya ejejinam obi credit can use dada I try side ha no so ye baby a ye dware mama so na light ne baby e dware no so eni na baby e dware no so won ye baby a obegina e dware ma nsuo no afiri akọ sanso na e dware no shower obedi kan anya nea nsuo no befa ase ha pie amre na ehwie gu no na se wo pese mfa soro nso a esoro de nso e wo ho ti we nyina no ade o mampani na Adam Akufo Addo de aboa police sadom no ti abusia mo mi dundum kanea we ha na ye washroom and washroom no ene den ha na ya ye ti ye twa ya bodwe ye tete ye ne achi ne nsisi ne nyina no enye se wo baba o yuti dia wo kwa yuti but se ha na be plug ayisu bibia ye di ye ho a ne nyina no ya install it baby and oma cover so se be ya nsuo it is covered se be ya nsuo enkomu mane me shock wo ma electrical shock bia mfa wo bia se o plug ya na what the wire no what the wire na afa ha pie what you say no bu aso se be ya electric shock bi am abusua afa mi enko bedrooms no we 2 bedroom and the first bedroom ni nie first bedroom no nie and also everything installed doors as a China doors type ni bi bibia is already installed. This is the first bedroom. Emunu dear kameka say iswade but benefo bu be say wani bonus etesi so a we ne dear ebia na ha nye master bedroom no nti mmenko the other bedroom ne hwese bia na ho na master bedroom yes ha na master bedroom ha no so ha na hwe mu ye nti and modernizing it to the extent that edan
your car apartment maybe I was saying a 2 bedroom unit hanti a bedroom back where and no washroom and count and a master washroom master bedroom and no washroom account no free home your hall can say hall any dining boom. That is where laundry. And no free on my.
Na asa enya fi na obele pipes enya fi na obe chill so wall no ho enya fi na obe bibia. This is one of the 2 bedroom apartments. It comes with the master bedroom which also comes with one private washroom and sana wako the other side on adeba kunso san the cover kunio. It has its own sports complex hono ode mimpia bonten na yem konko sports complex na ha Ghana News TV smedi odi install a high definition yeah with me ahwebi ama we're right inside. Thank you. And the me and try young conco 3 bedroom no sir saying a 3 bedroom no there no. Okay, so this one the washrooms no. This is so beautiful. Amandi, yeah, I know. Amandi, I know. Amandi. Yeah, a shame. And sana ne krakra no. Won to aso. Ama omampani asre kwan na wako. And then this is another we second room no. I guess no there no. No there nya install a bed, mattress, side tables nyina everything is intact. Bedroom no ni we ni there me nya hu se o my AC wire no e wo ho there enti eno no ba hall no there it's already installed pipes no e wo ho dada bibia e wo ho dada. Tabusia me kwa abonten na me kwa abonten na e hwese ne abonten e de no so etie edi agro but me ni kan ko eye tennis ano eye baby a nkwada be di agro wo mo mbebo basketball ebebo ya install ya yeso baby a ehon so yes sa ano amomo no baby a ehon so yes sa ano amomo no na ye nyina ya hwebi amampani de wadi kan abaye na adwuma wi a se sa adan ya omo sisi nyina no ama sa adan ya omo sisi nyina no ama sei ena emiri bi atwa mu nso wo ho see defense war no mo ye ewo ano na niebe bedina na sefa rebobo akosia aha rebobo akosia aha
I was saying what was that? And I said Germany, what they call Ghana, 3 to 5 weeks. A backward to 5 weeks. A backward could do the panel say try. That the moment ANS Trading Agency Limited. Air Freight Special Service. And on your money at the Befa Play. And in Tampana, Kwakudu. Which my first half we also the new free Ghana, Aqua UK, and Germany. FAGG Ghana, Aqua UK, and Germany. FAGG Agency Limited pair and a 40-footer, any 20-footer 20-footer container. FA UK, Edico Ghana, and Germany, Edico Ghana. Our money 790 802 7527. Germany 0802 7527. Germany 0909 173 771 27. Quantum Brantem. One other boy abaso. Maybe next time you feel like from the bebro.
ABSpress.com. And then I will be free Ghana and Africa. And Papua Saturday. KBSpress.com. Yeah, they are Papua Nyamano. Yeah, they are ABSpress.com. Yeah, they are Papua Nyamano. Yeah, they are ABSpress.com. Yeah, they are Diemu. I mean, near Awabia, Elsrokra. And one is on ABSpress.com. Now, the Warrior was Sabeka. ABSpress.com. Where they are the ABSpress.com.